girl Rachel, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some questions about the passion twist that I installed on my hair a couple of weeks ago for my vacation, and I just want to go through and answer some of the questions that I received either face to face, on the phone, through the comments, through the inbox. I want to go ahead and answer your questions. So it's gonna be long-winded, guys. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, please exit now. Okay, and I'm here to tell you that everything that I researched, some of that was a lie, okay? And I'm gonna let you know the real tea today on passion twist on 4C hair. Okay, so 4A, 4B, 4C, any 4 type hair, you gonna hear about it. Get your wine, your smoothie, your dinner, whatever you got, and just sit back and relax, okay? So I end up doing this style on my head for a vacation. I was going to Cancun, and I had them in for exactly 3 weeks, and I did the rubber band method. So let me tell y'all about the prep time. Prep time was horrible for me just because I didn't know which way I wanted to do them. I didn't know if I wanted to rubber band. I didn't know if I wanted to crochet or if I wanted to braid them in. And it's so many different ways of doing them. And maybe one day I'll get to try them all. But at this point in time, I went with the easiest, but I didn't know that. So at first, my prep time, I started the night before I knew I wanted to do them, and I just divided each section. I 2-strand twisted. I just knew that's how I was gonna have my hair. Negative, okay? Negative. So I put a headscarf on my head and went to bed. That was it. Woke up the next morning, got my hair, got my strands, and went to go put the crochet needle through my hair, and my twist came unraveled. So I knew my hair was too soft for it. It wasn't, I don't know, maybe I didn't have the right products, but it just didn't hold. It took me 3.5 hours to do them, and it took me an hour for prep time, which I told you I didn't really know what I was doing at first. The products that I used was EcoStyle. I used the foam that I showed y'all, the rubber bands. I showed you the bag of hair that I got, the 2-strand pre-stretched hair that I got from my local beauty supply store. I did put the link in the other video in the comment section, so check that out if you wanted to see exactly what hair I got and what beauty supply I got it from. Because somebody did ask me that. I used 3 bags of that, and it was $7.99 a bag. So it was pretty cheap. Like I said, I didn't do no stretching, I didn't do no tugging, I didn't do no measuring. I mean, I did cut the ends a little bit, but that was it. And I washed my edges. So some nights I would work out and my edges would be so sweaty, I would take some conditioner and just rub it around my edges and just rinse it off, and then go through before I go to bed. With some oil and just dab it on there, some Jamaican black castor oil, put your headscarf on, and go to bed. The cost of everything came out to $64. So it was better than $200. To my daily upkeep, I did spray like tea tree oil on my scalp. I made sure that my scalp was oiled. I made sure that my hair was moisturized. I would spray water on my scalp and then put some tea tree oil. I would even spray the hair in my hair with tea tree oil too, because your hair is wrapped up in a synthetic hair and it still needs moisture. So I would spray my hair too, and also put some foam on my hair or whatever I needed to do, and keep some black castor oil on them edges. I loved the rubber band method, but I'm gonna go into some cons. So it didn't get tangled in my hair. I didn't find it to be a problem, but I did find it to be that the rubber band would tangle the hair in with my hair. So it was almost like my hair was gelled up with that hair in the rubber band. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it was. So I didn't like that. Having to do my edges every day was a con for me. I don't really like doing my edges. I don't really like, I do them a little bit, but I don't really like doing my edges. So doing that every single day was a constant hassle. And then if you don't wash them, you got the product buildup. And yeah, if you love doing your edges, this will be a style for you, because you're gonna have to do them every day, unless you do them every night and put a headscarf on and go to bed. But you can do whatever you want. Now, while I was on my vacation, I did not swim in any seawater or beach water, so I can't tell you about that, sis. But I can tell you that I went to my dad's house to swim with the kids, because it was Adriana's birthday. Happy birthday, Adriana. And got my head submerged in water. What they don't tell you, when you get them big old twists wet, your head is heavy. As soon as my head got dipped in the water, it was over. It was time to go. I was like, everybody, let's go. Let me get out the pool. I can't do this anymore. My head is hurting. The bun won't stay on top of my head. So now I gotta leave it down. Now it's pulling my edges and they're already slipping, and it was so much. Con. And after I got them wet, I knew I had to hurry up, make the video so I could take them out of my head, because I knew I didn't want the chlorine to sit in my hair, and I didn't want to wash any synthetic hair. So I just had to go ahead and be done with it. So I did that video for y'all. I did too, which you're seeing, and I took them out. Okay, so a couple of things that I found not to be true was the hair on Passion Twist stay twisted. Keep them in for two to 3 months. Who wants to keep them in for 2 to 3 months? Not me. And I've learned that with my hair, my Ford type hair and my porosity, I can't keep anything in for 2 months, let alone 2 weeks. I need to wash my hair every week. I can't go no more than 3 weeks without tangling being we're gonna talk about later when we start doing this, because we ain't even there yet. Did it shed? Did it tangle? Yes and yes. Yes. Like every couple of days you need to go in with the foam and some water and kind of refresh them, refresh them, you know, make them new. It's shedding, it's tangling. You gotta get those tangles out, and it tangles around the nape too, of where it hangs on your neck. Y'all know that. How did I sleep? How was the upkeep? Like I explained to you, you know, your edges, your bonnet, your bandana around your edges. I had about 27 twists in my head, so they weren't heavy at all. I made sure I did them in rows, like from the back all the way up, because I didn't want any gaps in my head. I looked at a lot of YouTubers, no shade, okay? It was gaps in the back, like your squares was like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't want any gaps in the back, so if I wore my hair down, everything was gonna be even, looking great. So I would do different styles. Let's talk about styles, okay? You could do a lot of different styles. Put them up in a bun, wear them to the side, Pocahontas braided to the side, you know, braided fish, braided back. Unlimited options doing it the rubber band way. Unlimited, okay? So do it. You can put jewelry on it. I had rings around them, like little circle rings, silver, and I bought gold just to change them out, because I bounce around from silver and gold every day, and right now I'm wearing a gold necklace and some silver earrings. I couldn't choose today, okay? I just couldn't pick, so both of them. I showed y'all how to do them. If you don't know how to do them, go ahead and click on my video. It's gonna be in the comments below. Just go ahead. You can go now because I'm basically done. You can go down. So just click on that video and I'll be showing you how to do them. But thank you for joining me back at my channel. I hope that you enjoyed yourself, and I hope that this was very informative for you. And if it's anything that you felt like I missed or you want to see or whatever, please drop it in a comment below. I do not mind answering any questions, and I am going to respond to you as quickly as I can. So reach out to me. You can even hit me up on my social media. I am down to talk. Everybody knows that I am an outgoing person and I love to talk. So I want to shout out just a few people who always give me feedback on my videos. Patricia G. Kaplan. Thank you. You always support. You always watch every video. You always comment. And you always tell me everything you feel. Girl, thank you. Rabina Bell. Every single time. I mean, I got to text you the video because I don't know if you're getting the notifications. But every single time you text me, you let me know how it was. Jamie Simmons, thank you. Everything that you say, every encouraging word, every encouraging text I get from you helps me strive. Helps me strive. And everybody else too, thank you so much for supporting me. I want to start doing shout outs, so send me some daily words, send me, you know, some comments, and I want to shout you out. I want to let y'all know how I feel. I don't want to talk the whole video, but I do want to let you know how I feel. So thank you so much for joining me back at my video.